Howdy folks, Rich here with Unloaded Media, and today we're here with another holster video. This one is for the Comfortable Hybrid holster inside the waistband from Craft and Falco. Little note, right now it's not available on Craft's website, but you can go over and take a look at it on Falco's website. It's back ordered right now. They're expecting a shipment, so if you end up being interested in this, that's where you'll have to go to look for it. Right out of the box, it's a nice holster, hybrid, so kind of gives away Kydex shell with a leather backing. Nice sweat guard up here, comes up here, protects the side of your slide. Excuse me. Nice clips with the Falco logo on there. And it has the Falco logo on the back of here as well. They've apparently stopped putting the Craft Holsters logo on the Falco holsters. This one does not have it. All my other Craft holsters did. I have another one over here. Take a look at. Yeah, this one doesn't have it either. Okay. Thought this one did. Oh yeah, it does. It's right there. You can barely make it out right there underneath the Falco logo. This one's for the P10C, but I have a reason why this one's here. It's rather interesting when we get to that point. So, how's it fit? Well, it's a little loose sometimes. But when you put it on a belt and you put a little bit of pressure, it has very good retention. Again, inside the waistband, part of your retention is going to be the belt and your body pressing against the sides of it. So that helps. But yeah, it's got fairly decent retention. It slides a little bit and eventually will fall out. But how many people are going to be having their pants upside down and shaking them? I mean, if you go to the bathroom or something, you might. But I tend to take my gun out of the holster at least if I'm going to the bathroom anyway. So that doesn't happen. Now, if I'm out somewhere, it makes it harder because public restrooms don't have where you can generally sit a firearm. If you don't want to hang your firearm by the trigger guard on one of those hooks on the back of the door, that just won't work well. It's a safety hazard. That's all you need to shoot yourself by going to the bathroom, right? So, anyway, it's got good rivets. Now that I've digressed far enough. The Kydex is really nice. There's no excessive wear on the barrel. Or not the barrel, the slide or the frame. The barrel doesn't stick out far enough for it to get any wear from the holster. And if it did, there's something majorly wrong. I mean, it's not a revolver. But, yeah. And excuse the pistol, that it's kind of stained. I've tried everything to get that off, and it just will not come off. My wife had spilled tea on it, and apparently it dyed it brown. But only in that spot. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's see. I'm not here to review the gun, but yeah. I had this for a few years now. It's been a really reliable firearm. But anyway, getting back to the holster, you can see it's got the reinforcement and as part of the sweat guard. Being Kydex, it won't collapse all the way like a typical leather holster may. Like this one, I can actually squeeze that all the way closed. Which, for an inside the waistband holster, you don't want. This one's an outside the waistband. It's a little bit more forgivable on the outside the waistband. But inside the waistband, you want a Kydex of some variety. Even the Versacarry I have for my P10C, not my P10C, my P365. You can see here. Where is it? There it is. You see here the Kydex inside the leather. This one wraps the leather around the Kydex instead of having the Kydex open like on this one. Either one's okay because you're not going to feel this against your skin anyway. You're going to feel the softer leather side on your skin. So yeah, it's a good holster. I like it. Had it for a few months now. No problems with it. Now the interesting thing is the profile on this pistol and this pistol are so close that this holster will work with this pistol as well. So you get a 2-for-1. It'll work with a P10C or the M&P 2.0 compact. This one happened to be a 9mm, this one a 40 Smith & Wesson. Yeah, so you got that. And the other holster I was showing you, this is the light bearing comfort holster that is made specifically for this gun. They especially made it for me for the suppressor. I have a video on this holster if you want to see that. Yeah, it goes right in there. But just like with the other holster, so does this. And yes, you can do it with a light, and the snap will snap right up on it. So yeah, you can carry it. Both of these holsters will work with either gun. Again, if you look at the slide lengths, slide widths, they're almost identical. So this one's more angled, whereas this one's rounded. But both holsters work with both handguns perfectly out of the box. So that's a bonus. The trigger guards are a little different in profile, but they're close enough to where the retention mechanisms in both holsters will grip your trigger guard properly. So yeah, I thought that was a neat little feature. Probably totally by accident, but it works. So there you go. Again, if you want this holster, you need to keep an eye on Falco's website. It's not available currently on Crafts. That may change in the future, depending on how many Falco had put on order to be made, and if they're still going to sell them to Craft or not. But yeah, it really is a nice holster. If you're looking for something with a little bit more security and a inside the waistband for a larger handgun, not the where is it? There it is. The M&P 2.0, either 9mm or the 40 Smith & Wesson will work with this holster. They're the same size handgun. Or even a P10C. I mean, you can order the P10C version or the M&P compact size. They both work. They'll work with either one. So there you go, folks. Again, recommended. Nice holster. Go over to Falco and check that out. And we will catch you later. Have a good day, folks.
Now listen up, babies. I'm here to ride the train down the funky town. The Unloaded Media Channel is doing a giveaway once he hits 500 subscribers. For more information and details, check the description down below. And you too can be funky like a monkey. What a whee!
A larger handgun, not the where is it? There it is. The M&P 2.0, either 9mm or the 40 Smith & Wesson will work with this holster. They're the same size handgun. Or even a P10C. I mean, you can order the P10C version or the M&P compact size. They both work. They'll work with either one. So there you go, folks. Again, recommended. Nice holster. Go over to Falco and check that out. And we will catch you later. Have a good day, folks.